Final match of Ringside Live of Day 2 of the Bowls Premier League 18 here at Club Pine Rivers. Valfebo here with you and joining me again right at home, emerging Jackaroo, Sophie Kurzman.
Hello.
Sophie, welcome back.
Thank you.
Nice little, it's probably the longest break we've had between matches so far this tournament. But we've got the Perth Suns and the Adelaide Pioneers. Perth with a big win in their last round over the Moama Steamers, inflicting their first defeat for the defending champions. So they climb from 10th to 7th, which is quite impressive as we get things started. A first end power play here.
Oh, wow.
This is, well, quite unbelievable, I reckon. This has come from Bill Brandsma. They're going second, so yeah, I reckon it would have come from Bill. He's called it very early, and we don't see this much, so very exciting so far. But the teams, it is Christina Christic, Cody Packer and Blake Nan, Bill Brandsma, the coach, and Scott Philborn, Wayne Rudiger, and Caitlin Inch, Les Carter, the coach. So we're going to get our first look at the Pioneers for this competition. We haven't streamed them as of yet. And great to see Scotty T, two-time MVP. He's as jovial as ever.
I'm looking forward to Scotty T. See what he can produce this game.
Yep.
Great correction from Rudy. That's right. Is he going to find the gap here? He's played it pretty well. Good second. Another great track from Rudy here. 2 good shots. Very well played. Chrissy just going to clip her own here. Not ideal, but plenty of room.
So really interesting permutations already for both of these two teams. A loss would have them in a really dangerous situation because the Pioneers, they're 1-4. They're sitting last at the moment. Their net sets -4. Their shots -21, which is the lowest out of anybody so far. The Perth Suns, -2 in net sets, so they're coming, which is good. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Seventh versus 10th, and really already a danger match. It just looks... The loser of this to be 2-4 or 1-5, it could be a real disaster.
Yep.
2-4, not the worst situation for Perth to be in, considering they're only 1 win off third at the moment. Yep. So you just got to stay in touching distance as you get towards Wednesday. So if they can continue to do that and continue this form, they'll be okay and they'll be within range. So first end power play for the Perth Suns. Will we finally get a tiebreak here, Sophie?
Possibly.
Tell me a little bit more about the combinations that we've got here. Chrissy leading for Cody, and then Scotty T skipping for Wayne Rudiger. So what have we got here?
After the first day, Chrissy had played 9 ends with Cody, -4. And over with the other combination for the Pioneers, we had Wayne leading for Scott, and they played 19 ends together, -13. Okay. So both in the negatives, but that's what's been played most often so far. Yep. So they're still sticking with their guns. Cody playing with weight. Ooh.
Crashing around. He's got one more left in the tank, and it is a high-pressure bowl because they're down 4. Maybe even 5, but I do believe it's 4.
Yeah, Rudy's just saying, draw another. Put the pressure on.
So the last 3 events, 9 wins has been enough to get you into finals, but it's also been enough to see teams miss. The Melbourne Extreme, the unfortunate team there, they've gone 9-9 in the last 2 and missed out just on net sets and shots. But 10 wins has gotten you into the finals. So 10 is the magic number in this 18-team competition. In this 10-team competition. Cody, wait again. Missed. And this is a huge start. As we saw in the last match, they've lost their power play, but a big score in the first end. That's a 4 for the Adelaide Pioneers. And they start things in perfect fashion. And Bill Brandsma, power play gone. That is a huge body blow for the Perth Suns. Got Peter Williams watching in Mexico. Great to have your company, Peter. Fairly late. Well, actually, no, it'd be evening there at the moment.
Yeah.
So, good start there from Chrissy. They need to just simply get themselves on the board now, Sophie.
Yeah, absolutely. When it does come time for the Pioneers to play their power play, I think they just need to win the end. They just need to win probably as many as they can.
Huge match over on Rink 3 as well between the Melbourne Extreme and the Moama Steamers.
Absolutely, yeah.
That is huge considering the Extreme have had and enjoyed a brilliant morning. The Lions and the Pirates, well, the Lions have endured so far from their first 5 matches. They're 1 win and 4 losses, sitting just above the Pioneers on net sets. And Tweed taking on the Gold Coast Hawks. On the TV rink, it's the Tridents against the Pulse. Now, that is huge because the Tridents sit on top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Which, what a turnaround it would be. We have seen it before, a team finishing last and then going to first. BPL11, the Ospreys, and then they won BPL12.
Yes.
So it can happen. So Adelaide continuously around the area. What can Chrissy produce here? Which one are you favouring here?
I think Chrissy's got shot here.
Does look at it
Yeah.
from our angle and the camera angle.
They say always trust the flat bowl.
Yep.
Probably not a bad idea to get the tee either.
Yep, so if it does get respotted, we are back there. So 1 orange indicated by our marker. Of course, they're sponsored and proud partner, or by our proud partner, Apia. Helping you live the good life and play bowls and the go-to insurance for retirees.
Absolutely.
And then also, look at this, Henselite, Sophie.
Yes.
Your mob.
My mob.
$50 off Henselite bowls. Use BPL18 at the checkout. Henselite.com. A sensational organisation they are.
Great shot here from Scotty T. Is going to stay on? Yeah, stayed on just enough for shot, I'd say. Close though. Cody just going to fall shy here.
Of course, after this, we've got a little bit of a wait, Sophie Kersman.
Yes, we do.
But the night games, they start 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight, or Standard Time, 5 p.m. Daylight. And they run until, for about 6 hours. We've got 5 games to bring you. And boy, are we excited for that.
Absolutely.
Fox Sports, KO, and Sky Sports NZ. It's your home of the BPL night sessions. So much fun. And if you don't have Fox and KO, you can sign up for the free trial as well for KO. 2-week free trial if you haven't done that. If you've done it on your email address, just use it on do it on someone else's. Or head down to your local bowls club and you can watch there because they're going to be showing it. Make sure they got Foxtel or the pub. I'm sure they're going to have it as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Head down, make a night of it. Scotty T with weight. Clears out one of the Perth ones. And
had he have got his own?
Yep.
Another number.
Would have been absolutely huge. So, Christina Christic. Her bowl is the thorn in the side of the Adelaide Pioneers. But Cody Packer, he just needs to get this one close.
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't run. So, we're going to get the tape out here. Kicking them out.
Yes, I think
Rudy
so.
and Chrissy both having an inspection. And, yeah, we're going to get the tape out to see who exactly holds sway at the conclusion of end number 2. If it's Adelaide, they go 5-0 ahead. If it's Perth, they're on the board and they've got a sniff. We shall find out. Around the rinks here, the Sydney Lions lead the Moreton Bay Pirates 2-1 after 2. The Extreme and the Steamers 1-1 after 2. The Hawks and the Ospreys, they're 1-1 after 2. And the Pulse lead the Tridents 2-1 after 2. That's 1 to Perth. They are on the board, Sophie Kersman.
They are. They needed that too. Much like the last game, if you sort of get off to anything that's over 5-0, after the first 2 ends, you're really pushing it for the last 3.
So they bring the mat right up. Power play indicated as well for the Adelaide Pioneers. So they lose their first end of the match and they're straight on the placard.
Great starter there from Chrissy. Awesome response from Rudy. Great leading, these two.
He's having a good morning, Wayne Rudiger.
He is. Chrissy just going to fall under the line, but still finishing very close. Great home there from Rudy, considering his first one was pretty much loaded on the jack. Chrissy's close here. She's very, very close. Oh, wow. Awesome, Rudy. Great shots. Close for 2.
It's a great head, our closest so far.
Yeah.
And, of course, we do say it takes some teams a little bit of time to get used to the